They stand well. And away they go. Caught them nice too. Good even dispatch. Gunshot Glitter beginning well with Full Damage, and Magazine was away okay. But on the inside, Debating is going to go through and lead quite comfortably in the early stages. So it's Debating over the stablemate Gunshot Glitter, who sits up on its outside and might even press onto the lead here. Flash Fioronte is a little bit deep around Magazine. Getting off those No Rain, No Flowers, she's tough enough. Enough Red settling down just worse than midfield. Full Damage has got back out of the pack, and Proclesi the last one. So they work off the back inside the 7. Gunshot Glitter the outside of Debating, passing the 6, and they're 2 in front of Flash Fioronte. Running third the inside, No Rain, No Flowers improving, and look at Proclesi get a beautiful run up behind them before the turn. A gap then she's tough enough. Enough Red well back before the turn. Magazine's dropping back, and the last one as they straighten Full Damage. It's Gunshot Glitter out in the middle of the track leading the way. A neck in front of Debating. Proclesi the inside. Just battling away then, No Rain, No Flowers, nothing from the back, but it's the Ella Clark pair. It's Gunshot Glitter Debating at the 100-metre mark. It's Debating the inside. Gunshot Glitter is today the day. It is, baby. And Gunshot Glitter wins it. A half on the line, 2 Debating. Third will be Proclesi. And then behind those No Rain, No Flowers, Enough Red closed off from behind those. Flash Fioronte, she's tough enough. Well back Magazine, and Full Damage, the last one in. Gunshot Glitter gets it. Stand by here at start 17 for Ella Clark and Aaron Sweeney in the winning circle. Stayed up outside Debating. They went through in a pretty comfortable lead really, and they went off the back clear. Proclesi's run up behind them coming around the turn looked a bit of a chance. But the two have got away in the straight, and certainly a deserving wing. It'll be a gap then to No Rain, No Flowers getting into 4th spot. But Gunshot Glitter, Aaron Sweeney, Ella Clark, with good momentum out deep in around 1:14.76, we'll get the number here. The interims are coming through. Number 4, Gunshot Glitter. Second should go to number 6, Debating, the one that was well supported in the betting and has run up to that quite well. And we stand by for that third number to be posted. A half a length the winning margin, that'll go to 9 Proclesi. 469 interim sure, a half a length. The winning margin by 3 3/4 in the end. And the winner 4, Gunshot Glitter, is a 4-year-old bay gelding. Spirit of Boom, fast and loose for Andrea Corley, Mrs. N. Blankenship, Mrs. F. Burling, Mrs. D.J. Coleman, Mrs. M. Coleman, Mrs. M.T. Coleman, Mrs. A. Corcoran, Mrs. A. Dewsbury, L.C. Dewsbury, Mrs. J. Dignan, Mrs. D.M. Dodd, Mrs. A. Dugan, Mrs. T.M. Griffiths, Mrs. B. Hannon, Mrs. J.K.S. Harriman, Mrs. T. Hood, Mrs. N.P. Herwood, Mrs. C. Kalinowski, and Mrs. M.P. trained by Ella Clark, well done, and Aaron Sweeney, well done to Aaron. He's been around the mark of late and gets one home this afternoon, and Gunshot Glitter at start 17 will salute. Second goes to 6 Debating, a nice run, 3-year-old bay gelding, a reward for effort set to talk, Ella Clark and Jared Todd, and third went to 9, and that was Proclesi, a 5-year-old bay mare, Scissor Kick, Ocean Challenger, Phil Cole, Emma Lyons running on well. Fourth went to 8, that was No Rain, No Flowers, 5th to 1, Enough Red. Stand by for correct weight.